What's the stupidest reason someone told you it was wrong to ship characters? Mine was when some fans tried to explain I couldn't ship two characters because the English dub voice actors had a 30-year age difference between them. Note, the characters were both teenagers. The characters themselves were fine, and the characters had a lot of suggestive dialogue between the two. But the English dub voice actors were the one with the age difference, and these fans were lamenting on how uncomfortable it must have been for the voice actors to voice that with such a large age gap. To this day, it is the most mind-bogglingly stupid reason to not ship two characters. So let's hear your stories. Credit to Amy47101 on Reddit for starting this thread, and let's read some answers. Oh, actually, I got a comment about my current ship on Tumblr 4 days ago that had me rolling with laughter. The person reached out and said that I shouldn't ship my two because it was unrealistic that I made them the exact same age, and I'm quoting the post here, "It's homophobic to ship two gay characters and not bother to give them separate birth years. It feels like you don't care enough as a writer. My ship in real life were born literally 26 days apart, in the same month. In the same year. High school sweethearts are sweating right now. They murder people. They're criminals. They belong in jail. Your point? She killed this character. Yes, and that was very sexy of her. They never spoke in canon, so they shouldn't be shipped together. Or even more mind-boggling, these characters didn't get together in the series, so that pairing makes no sense. What's the point of fanfiction again? One of them was just, they're toxic, when they literally have no interactions in canon. Like, what? They have the same hair or eye color, so they're coded as related. Oh, and not to mention the lovely, they hate each other. Dude, that's the point. And then the ones who think any rivalry or ship with conflict is toxic. I think we need to put the word coding up on the top shelf until these babies can figure out what it actually means. The plethora of people I met at school who have the same hair and eye color as me, we're all related now, we're sibling coded. Character A yelled at character B, so that means they're abusive and you can't ship them together. The ship became canon years later. Also, people who opposed this ship commonly ship character B with someone he tried to cannibalize, or a character that tried to cannibalize him. Kissing, eating, what's the difference? They're both girls. Why, yes. Yes, they are. You can't ship two female characters. This was set before the 1960s. Ah, yes, the 1960s, the decade of love, Beatlemania, and the birth of every LGBTQA+ identity ever known to humankind. A marvelous decade for sure. No gay people before that. Nope. They both had wives in canon. They can't be gay. I know they had wives, but that doesn't mean I care. It's my fic, and I can ship whoever I want. I don't want you people to ship these two characters because I ship myself with one of them. And this person decided to harass, like, every single person in the fandom who shipped this character with anyone but them. Oh, wow, I've had crushes on fictional characters too, but no, I've never made that kind of ridiculous demand. That is just weird and creepy, that is. One of them was taller than the other, so it was basically pedophilic. For a canon ship from a manga. Also can't forget the gem that is, they live in the same house and thus are sisters. No, they ain't. Oh my god, they were roommates. Because it's racist to ship this white character with another white character even though he has a black friend you could ship him with. I don't know, I feel like it's more racist to reduce a black character to his skin color and to ship an interracial relationship only because you think it's more woke, but maybe that's just me. That it was homophobic to like a non-canon straight ship because the non-canon popular gay ship has more evidence. Another one is that the dynamic of these two characters are a student and teacher relationship. There is like 1 year age gap where the student is 17 and the teacher is 16. He was trying to help the 17-year-old boy do math in a restaurant. I encountered this in real life. I had a classmate that found out I love Luigi/Daisy from Mario, and he couldn't stand that. Why? In his mind, it wasn't scientifically accurate. To this day, I do not know what that means. My brother was against the ship because the guy was the protagonist of the series and the main character shouldn't just get everything. Everything being the happily ever after with one of his oldest friends. I couldn't ship a ship because one of the characters died. Because one character is under 5'8", they're clearly a child being shipped with a scary monster that's 6'3". Both characters are in their 20s and human, and the shorter of the two is the older of the two. It really confused me to get such a message. You can't ship these two characters who are both the same age because they're teenagers and you're an adult. There is no way this ship will ever become canon. So what? Because one was ugly. Thanks for watching, everyone, and you can post below if you've had an experience like this, so you can just talk about your quote-unquote problematic ships, and we can all accuse each other of being problematic. Just kidding, we should not do that. You can ship whatever you want. This has been Joey, and I'll see you next time.